Dear viewers, welcome to another episode of What the Law Says. Today, we are going to review and speak about an important issue, whether selling of organs from a live donor is permitted within our country. This is a vexatious issue since we have seen so many gullible persons being exploited by the lure of money. The selling or buying of organs from a live donor is illegal. Repeat, the buying or selling of organs from a live donor is illegal in India. You cannot do that in India. However, the Organ Transplants Act 1994 puts some conditions and stipulates who can donate organs and from whom it can be harvested, like from that of a brain dead person. Organ transplants are allowed between the first class relatives, meaning brothers, sisters, sons, daughters, husbands, wife, mother, son, and now of course grandparents are also included. Apart from this list, nobody can donate their organs to another person. If it is a non-related donation, it has to go before the authorization committee that has been constituted under the Human Transplants Act. So, the organs or any other part cannot be donated without the approval of the authorization committee. There is no embargo on the related first class relatives, that is these persons who are related by blood, to donate their organs within each other, and of course they have to give evidence of that relationship and why they want to do that before the concerned hospitals and ensure that they are actually the first class relatives. Apart from that, we have also seen many cases where non-related donors, they are also donating. This is where the problem arises. The question is whether somebody who by the lure of money or any other consideration is willing to sell his organ, we can't call them donation, sell their organs to a person who has money and who is suffering from ailments. The Act strictly prohibits this and says only altruistic donation, that is out of affection, can only be allowed and nothing else could be allowed. This will be monitored by the authorization committee, which is set up at every state government, at every state. So the donor who is a non-related donor has to approach this committee, and the person who wants to receive the organ has also, both of them should appear before the committee. The committee will examine each case and it has to give a finding that the donation is not because of any monetary consideration or any other consideration. Of course, there can be some compensation which can be given to the donor, which has to be approved by this authorization committee. And they can also do swap transfers, that is, if the relatives, first class relatives, tissues or blood sample are incompatible for the recipient of the organ, they can do that with similar other persons, other donors and donees who are willing to do this. This is also permitted. And the other thing is harvesting of organs from people who have been declared brain dead. We all know that now this organ transplantation is gaining big steam, and this organ donation, lot of campaigns are being held for organ donation. So the doctor has to certify that the person is brain dead, and once this is done, the organs can be taken up, they could be harvested, and they will be put in storage, and this will be given to persons who are in the queue, which is maintained by the authorized committee in every state. Let us not forget that organ selling or buying of organs is illegal in India, and it will invite penal consequences. Thank you viewers for watching this episode of What the Law Says. For more information and continuous update on the latest legal information, stay connected with us and subscribe to What the Law Says.